Top 10 best football teams in the world. 10. Manchester United. United make the top 10 cut by razor-thin margins.
A wave of elite teams have underperformed across Europe this season. Juventus languish in mid-table following back-to-back fourth-place finishes in Serie A. While AC Milan, Tottenham and Chelsea are experiencing lackluster campaigns. The Red Devils have clawed their way into our list at the expense of Dortmund and Atletico Madrid by virtue of their trajectory.
9. Napoli.
More than a mere flash in the pan, Napoli are on an increasingly upward curve with Serie A gains being made in each of their past 3 seasons, plus the current campaign. Napoli finished 7th in 2020, 5th in 2020.
Arsenal.
It would be lazy to simply throw Arsenal's name into the mix based on one season at the top.
But the Gunners' form extended throughout most of 2022 with a youthful team that will continue to grow under Mikel Arteta. They racked up the 5th highest points tally in Premier League history after 19 games, with young superstars Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard and William Saliba leading the charge. You could argue they've still not won anything yet and can't be considered among the elite. But to compete at the business end of the Premier League, toe-to-toe with Manchester City. 7. Inter Milan.
The Milanese giants may have already conceded this season's title to Napoli, but they remain a strong force in Italian football right now. The dark ages of a decade ago are over and they are back to the summit in Serie A. Inter won the title in 2021, sandwiched either side by second-place finishes. They also lifted the Coppa Italia and Supercoppa Italia last year and appear likely to finish second in Serie A once again this term.
6. Barcelona.
You'd be forgiven for absorbing the near-exclusively negative press swirling around Barcelona and assuming they are a spent force, a giant ready to be tucked in for a long sleep. That simply couldn't be further from the case. We'll leave discussions of their long-term future and financial state to others, but in terms of on-field action, Barcelona have plenty to feel optimistic about.
5. PSG.
8 League One titles and 21 domestic cup trophies since 2013 speaks volumes about PSG's dominance over the domestic game. No side has overwhelmed their nation in a top domestic league for such a period of time as PSG have done over the last decade. The fantasy football all-star trio of Kylian Mbappe, Lionel Messi and Neymar continue to make a mockery of the French top flight, but that's where our praise for PSG has to end.
4. Liverpool.
Liverpool are certainly one to watch in terms of 2023 rankings as the year rumbles on.
There are no two ways about it, the Reds have endured an abysmal season so far. However, this shouldn't discount them from the top table just yet.
Jurgen Klopp remains an elite manager, their squad has been riddled with critical injuries and the season is not over yet, with scope for growth before May.
3. Bayern Munich. A run of 10 consecutive Bundesliga titles has cemented Bayern Munich as the undisputed dominant force in Germany.
Dortmund and RB Leipzig have tried but failed to truly make a lasting dent on them. Many could argue, like PSG, that the relative weakness of the league should count against them.
But that's where Champions League performance has to play a factor in determining their true strength. 2. Manchester City.
It's hard to raise Manchester City's decade of success without acknowledging Premier League charges that accuse the club of alleged financial rule breaches. The club strongly denies any wrongdoing and the debate will rumble on for months, and potentially years, to come, but for now we will focus on their on-field heroics. City have won 4 of the last 5 Premier League titles and are firmly in the hunt for another in 2022-23. They boast the best coach in world football, Pep Guardiola, and several of the best players in the world including Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne.
1. Real Madrid.
Spanish giants Real Madrid remain the toughest draw in European football, having won the trophy 4 times since 2016. For context, only 6 teams have won 4 or more trophies since the European Cup's inception in 1956. Reliable, prolific goalscorer Karim Benzema is the reigning Ballon d'Or winner. Luka Modric remains imperious in midfield, though his involvement is slowing down, and David Alaba may be the best defender in the world. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe this channel for more amazing videos.
Thanks for watching.